Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to install an sPOD on a 2009 or newer E-Series van. So first step is to mount the sPOD to the mounting bracket. And you can see Steven's got his holes marked here. You don't want to go too far forward. You want to just make sure your clearance is tight to the water bottle and then mark the holes and drill. Alright, so Steven's got our holes drilled and our clips installed. One thing I should have mentioned earlier is to pull the negative battery terminal before you start this project. Now, Steven's going to lift off the degas bottle to expose the ground. This is an RV, so there's other stuff in the way, but that ground right there is where you're going to ground the sPOD to. And then you're going to pull power from a terminal in this fuse block here. Right there. That's your power source. Alright, for the switch panel, put a little screwdriver in there and pop this guy out. Now we're going to run the cable. We're going to start inside and run the cable to the sPOD. So we've got the wire ran from the switch panel location through the dash, and we're going to go through the grommet right there. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but there's a rubber grommet right below the door grommet, and we're going to go through there with the electrical plug. So there's multiple ways to do this. Steven has made a hard brake line and taped the end of the cable to it, and he's going to poke it through and then pull it. So once you get the line through the sheet metal, you'll cut the grommet and then reinstall it to push it back into the metal. So once you're through the grommet, just route it up through the fender and then to the sPOD. The new feature on the switch panel is for the back lights, which is nice to have. Here's how you're going to wire those in. You're going to cut this wire flush. Then you're going to cut that one, and you're going to wire that one to your running lights, parking lights. So back to the inside, you're going to place the trim ring in, and there's a little bit of trimming you got to do onto the plastic in the dash. So Steven's marking it with a silver Sharpie. Then he's going to come in and trim that plastic off so the switches fit perfectly. Got the trigger wire attached for the lights. He's going to plug up that and then snap the switches right into place into the trim ring. There you go. We're done in here. Alright, next step is to connect the wire coming from the switches, bolt down the sPOD, and then you can start connecting your accessories to it. So super easy, everything's labeled with the switch numbers. You give your ground and your positive there, and you're all done. If you have any questions, email me, Chris at ujointoffroad.com. Thanks for watching.